Good morning, sunshine. Good morning, Curdy. It's September 12th, 2023, and here is your Good Morning Sunshine news for today. First up from Squirrel News. A free ambulance service in Mogadishu, Somalia. Amen ambulances, run by volunteers and funded by business people and well-wishers, has saved countless lives in the 17 years that it has been in operation. The founder, a former dentist, returned home to Somalia and spent all of his savings purchasing a second-hand van that became their first ambulance. Now they are a fleet of 16 vehicles and 20 drivers and paramedics. Mogadishu, the capital of Somalia, is a target of many political or terroristic attacks, and Somalia itself is prone to violence and disasters, making the need for emergency services a big one. These folks put their lives on the line every single day for their community and showcase courage, innovation, and heart in their efforts to make their home a little safer for future generations. So inspiring. Next up, from reasonstobecheerful.world. This year, all public schools in New York are required to provide K-12 students 2 to 5 minutes of mindful breathing to improve their mental health. The initiative makes sure that at least one staff member in each school is trained in mindful breathing practices. Studies all over have shown a significant decrease in anxiety and stress using these techniques in other schools around the world. This is an important program in a time of heightened adolescent mental health challenges. Let's get this rolling all over the world, especially here in the United States. And finally, from Good News Network, a new startup called Revino is a refillable wine service that collects, washes, and sanitizes the bottles before removing the labels and returning them to wineries to be refilled. The service has convenient drop-off locations as well to encourage participation. 30 wineries in Oregon, I believe, have signed up so far. In the United States, 765 million bottles of wine per year are sold, and only about 1/3 of those are recycled or reused. The Revino bottles are rated for 50 uses, which can reduce the bottle's overall carbon footprint by 85%, even meeting just 1/4 of that total of uses. Programs like this are more common in Europe, and the US Dutch resident that founded this is hoping that they catch on here too. This is genius and shows yet again how much of a difference can be made with simple solutions such as these. That's your news for this morning. Our quote of the day today comes from none other than the great Tony Robbins, who said, "It's your unlimited power to care and to love that can make the biggest difference in the quality of your life." So true. To care and to love. All right, before we get into our conscious breath practice, I'd just like to take a second to remind you that you can support Good Morning Sunshine simply by clicking the link in the description below. Thank you. All right, let's get into our breathing practice. I am going to invite you now to get comfortable, as I am going to do. Close your eyes if you're able. This practice just brings us into our bodies and gets us centered to be able to go out into the world with more clarity and calm and be able to take on whatever comes. So, as always, we're going to inhale love, exhale gratitude. Before we take our first breath, take a moment to find a person or a situation that brings love and gratitude into your life. Use that to think about as we're breathing, just to deepen the practice just a little bit. And I'll give you just a second to do that. And remember, as we're breathing, to breathe slightly deeper than you'd normally breathe, but don't force it. It shouldn't be so much that it feels forced. All right, ready? Let's go ahead and take our first inhale. Inhaling love. Really feeling the love enter your heart space. And exhale gratitude for life, all that is. All right, inhale love. exhaling gratitude, really pushing that exhale all the way out. And on this final breath, I want you to allow the love that you're inhaling, inhale love, to really feel every nook and cranny in your body. And exhale gratitude. Making sure to really push that air all the way out. Fantastic. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. It's truly an honor and a pleasure, and I'm so grateful for you. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I'll be right back here tomorrow morning for another episode of Good Morning Sunshine.